homework that I gave last class. I gave some problems on mod equations involving mod functionality. So how many of you did that? Can you please raise your hand, whoever had done that? So nobody. Okay. See, this is a problem. See, you have to do on your own. There is no point in just sitting in the class and then going. You have to read the book. You have to look at the example. You have to do the problem. When you do the problem, if you face difficulty, okay, that is an opportunity to see. Okay, what is the concept I'm missing? Go back to the book. Okay, unless this happens, if you simply sit and go and do nothing, nothing is going to happen. Okay. If you are serious about IIT, it is very important. How many of you will do from the next class? Can you please raise your hand? If I give homework, will okay. And you should also, that is an opportunity. Actually, you should first of all read your book. Okay. It's not that max, you don't have to read the book, you'll just do problems, but you have to still read the books. Let's look at the formulas, examples. Okay. And then do the exercises. After that only you can do problems that I am giving. Okay, because these are tougher problems. I am taking problems from JEE. Okay, so if you are having difficulty even solving problems in your own book, it's going to be hard for you to do the problem that I am discussing or I am giving as homework. Well, after having done that, after reviewing book, exercises and examples, all that, when you try to do the problem that I am giving, or when we discuss some problems, you may, if you are not able to do, then you have to think, what is it that I missed? That is the time to go back to book and see, why I am not able to do this? What is it that I need to additionally learn? Okay, unless this kind of cycle happens, learning is not going to be effective. Okay, so but anyway, so I will put up those problems. Okay, so this was the first problem I gave. X into mod x plus 2 into mod of x minus 5 plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, so I see that nobody has done this. So I am going to do this. 1 minute. At least now can somebody do? I'll give some time. It's important that you do all these things. Has been taught to you, then you should be able to do. And I also think that you're all getting good marks in your school and you're aspiring for IIT, so you're basically very good students, right? So good at the respective subjects. So now, since it has been taught to you and all that, how many can you try now? Please try to work on this problem now. Geeta has raised her hand. Yes, Geeta? Yeah. Tell me, Geeta. Yeah, you have done that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good, Geeta. Very good. Geeta is the only one.
As you explained in the previous class, we have to see for the critical points first. So modulus of in the first term, modulus x is there, so 0 is the critical point. And in the second term, modulus x minus 5 is given, so 5 is the critical point. So 0, 5 are the critical points. First we have to find them, keep them ready. Now we have to see in what interval they come, etc. So I am marking number line and placing these, locating these points 0 and 5. Then positive side positive infinity and negative side negative infinity. I just drew a number line. Then I take the interval x less than 0. So when x is less than 0, its modulus value will be equal to negative of x.
Correct.
When x is 0, it naturally implies that x is also less than 5.
Correct.
So the second term modulus x minus 5 is also negative of the term inside. So which is negative of x minus 5 is nothing but 5 minus x.
Correct.
So for this case, when x is less than 0, we have got the values of mod x as negative x and mod of x minus 5 as 5 minus x.
Correct.
So we have to substitute these two in the given equation.
Correct. Excellent, Geeta. Excellent.
So
this is exactly what we taught in the last class, and I explained it, and I did, one or two problems also. So Geeta has also now recapitulated that whole thing very clearly. Okay. So the same thing will extend to the next range. Okay. So we break the whole range into. There are two critical points, like Geeta mentioned. X is 0 is one critical point. X equal to 5 is another critical point. So that means if you put those two critical points mark those points on the number line, it's going to divide the entire range of real numbers to 3 regions: less than 0, greater than or equal to 0, but less than 5, greater than or equal to 5. So that way we break it into 3 regions. In each region, we substitute the appropriate formula for mod x. Whenever mod x is more than 0, it is equal to x. And whenever mod x is less than 0, it is equal to minus x. So you substitute, and then for each range, you get different equations. So you solve them, and then you check. Okay, in the first range, when it is less than 0, you solve it. You will get some solution values. You see which value is actually in the range that we started with, that is less than 0. And if there is a solution which is also in the region that we selected, then that is a solution. Okay, like that you do for the second range, third range. Okay, so please do that, and let me see. Okay. So can you all do? Try. Komatishwari, Ajay. Please raise your hand if you're willing to try. If you're not going to try and just sit, then I will do something else. Who is going to try? Are you all hearing? Komatishwari, Ajay, Swami, Prasila, Smith, Tony. So do you want to try, or do you don't want to try? If you want to try, please raise your hand. This has been explained. This has been already taught in your school. Now also Geeta explained, and again I explained. Right? So nobody wants to try. Is that right? Who don't want to try? I just want to see if people are there or not. So who don't want to try? Who don't know this problem? Raise your hand.
I have a question.
Okay. First of all, let me just hold on to your question, Geeta.
Yeah.
I asked whoever do not understand and who want me to do it, please raise your hand. Komatishwari, Ajay. So you all okay? You okay? I see that you're having difficulty. Okay. So okay. So let's do it once. One region I will do. But before that, let us hear what Geeta wants to say. Yeah, Geeta.
Suppose if I want to share my working out, how can I share in this group? Is it possible?
Yeah, it is possible. What you can do is, if you can take a picture of it, and you can share it. I can. You can take the presentation rights. Okay, so I think it is open for everybody. So if anybody wants to share something, they can share it. You can try that.
If I have done in my notebook, so can I
take a picture? Take a picture of that. Then upload it.
Where?
Share it. Okay. Or you send it to me. Take a picture and send it to me. I will share it. I think 1 minute. One minute. I think I have whatever you sent. So, as one is 3. You had sent it before, right?
You have to scroll. The first question is before that. First question is before, then follows the others.
It is appearing too small, no? How do I make it big?
I think we can zoom. Yeah.
Better now?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is shown up. So the first case where x less than 0, Geeta, you can explain. So what solution we have got, you can explain. So then I think other ranges can be done by
maybe you explain, because
okay.
Other children are new. They are new.
Right.
Students.
See, can you all see the whatever Geeta has done? Can you all see that on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us take the first case, x less than 0. Okay. So when x is less than 0, it is also less than 5. Right? So 0 and 5 are the two critical points. So when x is less than 0, it is also less than 5. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, mod x equal to minus x. When it is less than the critical point, then that function, gets negated. Like mod x becomes minus x. Whereas if x is greater than 0, we'll put mod x equal to x. Okay. So in this range, we put mod x equal to minus x and mod of x minus 5 equal to 5 minus x. Okay. So you substitute in the given equation. Instead of mod x, you put minus x. Instead of mod x minus 5, you put 5 minus x. So you got the equation. Okay. So it is minus x square plus, please see that, plus 10 minus 2x plus 2x plus 3. So basically it reduces to 2 because 2x gets cancelled, and minus x square plus 10 plus 3. So that is minus x square plus 13 equal to 0 is what you are getting. So x square equal to 13, x equal to plus or minus 13. Okay. But now what is the range we have assumed? Less than 0. Yeah. So there are two solutions, x equal to plus root 3 and x equal to minus root 3. So which solution fits in the range?
Only the negative one.
Only the negative one. X equal to plus root 13, it is not less than 0, right? So in this range, x equal to minus root 13 is the only solution. Okay. Okay. Now in the same way, you have to do for the other two ranges also. So x equal to 5 to 0, 0 to 5 in this range. Okay. It is less than or equal to 0 and less than 5. That is the range we are taking. Okay. So that means here when it is x is greater than or equal to 0 and 0 less than or equal to x, x is less than or greater than or equal to 0. Adhanale mod x is equal to plus x. But it is less than 5. Mod of x minus 5 equal to 5 minus x. Okay. Now you substitute, you are going to get a different equation. So you solve it and you check whether it is in the range 0 to 5. Okay. So you substitute. So x instead of mod x, you put plus x. Okay. So instead of plus 2 instead of mod of x minus 5, we put 5 minus x plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So it reduces to x square plus 13 equal to 0. Okay. So you can take your time, look at it, do it yourself and see that it comes to x square plus 13 equal to 0. So that means it has got x square equal to minus 13. There is no solutions. Right? Imaginary roots. Right, but it is given that x and x is real. Okay, so that means in this range there is no solution, no real solution. Okay, So did you all follow the first two scenarios? So we got only one solution so far. So now I have to try the third range in the same way. Can you all do that yourself? Who can do now yourself? Gomatishwari and Ponnaswamy. Okay. And Ajay. Okay. Many people are willing to do now. Please do for the third range in the same way. If you're done, please raise your hand. So we will discuss. Okay. Ponnaswamy, you already done? Completed the third range? Ponnaswamy? Ponnaswamy, are you there? You raised your hand. Okay. Yeah, when anybody has completed, please raise your hand. So then, if a few people have completed, nobody else is trying, then I will discuss the solution. Gomatishwari, you said you will try, right? Are you trying? And there is another Ajay, right? Ajay Kritik. Are you trying? Are you able to proceed?
Unmute பண்ண மறந்துடுறாங்களோ? Unmute பண்ணிட்டு பேசணும்னு மறந்து போயிடுறாங்க.
So if you are going to speak, you should unmute and speak. You're all on mute now. Komateshwari, are you there? I think she has some difficulty. She keeps going in and out. Ajay Kritik, are you there? Okay. Punnaswamy? Hey, Komateshwari, you seem to be having some trouble. You're showing up as joined again and again. Are you having any trouble? Okay. So since nobody is saying anything, I will just, I don't know whether you're trying, not trying, nothing is clear to me.
chat box அடிக்க சொல்றீங்களா? அன்மியூட் பண்ணி பேசுறதுனால chatல ரிப்ளை பண்ணலாம்ல. யாருமே ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ண மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. chatல பேச சொல்லுங்க.
Okay, so the third problem, I take it that nobody is even trying, even though somebody said they are trying, but now nobody is responding also. Maitri Patil. Okay. So the solution that whatever Geeta has done, I'll put it up. Okay. Now you see when x is greater than 5, it is mod x equal to x and mod of x minus 5 equal to x minus 5. Because when x is greater than 5, x is greater than both these ranges, x as well as x minus 5. So that means you have to put instead of mod x, x, and instead of mod of x minus 5, x minus 5. So then the equation becomes as is shown in the board, you can see them. So it becomes minus 4 plus or minus 2 root 11 by 2, or minus 2 plus or minus root 11. So minus 2 plus or minus root 11. So you see whether these are more than 5, because the range that we have assumed is greater than 5. The solution should fall in that range. Okay. So minus 2 plus or minus root 5. Minus 2 minus root 5 is a negative number, so it is definitely not more than 5. But minus 2 plus root pi, if you see, root pi will be something around less than 2, because pi is about...
No, root 11.
Root 11, sorry. Root 11. So root 11 is still about 3 to 4 only, right? So it's only 3 to 4, and then minus 2, so it is going to be only 1 to 2. Right, it's just 1 to 2, and it's definitely not more than 5. Okay, so therefore there is no solution in this range. Okay, so that means effectively there is only one solution. So second range and third range there were no solution. The first range we had one solution, which is x equal to minus square root of 13. That is the only solution. So did you all follow? Any questions from anybody?
No, sir.
Did you understand, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then I'm going to put up a similar problem, another problem, similar problem. So please do that. Okay. It's very similar to last problem, right? So here also you have to find the critical points, and in each so how depending on the number of critical points, it will cut the number line to so many ranges. So there are 2 critical points here also. So it's going to cut it into 3 ranges. So in the 3 ranges you have to solve.
Please,
And there is
please share
equation.
Question. Please share the question.
Oh. Okay. Find the number of solutions to the equation 5 into mod of x plus 3 minus 7 into mod of x minus 7 equal to 5. So can you all try this? Who can try? Punnasamy. So you want to try. What about Ajay? Can you try?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please work on it. Let's see. What about, there are some new students. Maitri Patil. Hi, Maitri Patil. Are you there?
So my name is
Your name is what?
Sharan.
Sharan. Can I call you Sharan? Okay. Sharan, where are you from? Can you please introduce yourself?
Parli.
Parli. Okay. You are in which class? 11th or 12th?
11.
You are in 11th. Okay. So this problem has it been taught to you in your school? Similar problem involving modulus functions. Has it been taught to you? No. Okay. But still, we were discussing in the last problem we were discussing. So it is very similar to that. So do you think you can try now? Try to solve this? And there are some other students. Sita, Tony. Sita. Okay. Solving. Okay. So you can speak out. You can remove the mute and speak out. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. What about Tony?
Solving, sir.
Solving. Okay. So I'll give some time. When you are solved, please raise your hand so we can. Yeah, Geeta, you want to say something? You raised your hand.
Yeah, I have done. I have done the problem.
You done it. Okay.
Afterwards.
Yeah. Where is Maitri? You want to say something? What's your name? You said something else. Sharan,
Sharana.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir,
What
is the answer is 2?
Answer is 2. So, did you solve in the 3 regions? All the 3? Sita?
I directly opened the bracket in 2 cases.
In 2 cases. So, what are the 2 cases you did?
Just like open the mod, sir.
So, what are the 2 ranges I'm asking you?
You asking the x values, sir?
You have to solve in each range, right? So, what are the critical points? What are the critical points?
30.
See, whenever it's a mod function, whatever is inside the mod equated to 0, that is the critical point. Okay. Since x plus 3 is in the mod, you equate to 0. Okay. So that means x equal to minus 3 is a first critical point. Second critical point is 7. Minus 3 and 7 are the 2 critical points. So what we should do, we should take the number line. Okay. So minus 3 and 7. Okay. So this breaks the number line into 3 zones. Okay. So first zone is this. This is minus infinity to minus 3. Second zone is this. Second, you can say partition. Otherwise, 3 to 7. And the third zone is this. Okay. So in this zone, mod of x plus 3 will be what? Since the value is less than x plus 3, if x is less than minus 3, then x is also going to be less than 7. So we are talking about this range, where it is the value that you have chosen is less than both the critical points. Okay. So therefore, if it is less than the critical point, you have to put in minus, right? That means minus of x plus 3. That is minus x minus 3. Similarly, x minus 7 will be 7 minus x in this range. Okay. So in this range, similarly, 3 to 7 in this range, it is more than the x value, that any value in this range is going to be more than minus 3. Okay, but less than 7. So that means it's more than minus 3, that will remain positive. So the function x minus 3, x plus 3, right? That will remain as x plus 3. But this x minus 7 will become 7 minus x. Okay. But in this range, both will be positive because the x value, any x value, because it is in the range 7 to infinity, it will be greater than minus 3 as well as greater than 7. So that means this will be okay. Now in each range, you have to substitute these values and try to solve the problem. Okay. So what is the equation? 5 mod x plus 3 minus 7 mod x minus 7. equal to 5. So when you are doing in this range, what you should do, because instead of that mod x plus 3, you can put mod x minus x minus 3. Same way. Okay. So in this range, you will get a different equation. That is okay. So in this range, you are going to get the equation like these are all simple linear equations which you can easily solve. So this will be minus 5x minus 15 minus 49 plus 7x. Two x minus 64 equal to 5. 2x equal to 69. X equal to 69 by 2. Okay. So in this range, so everybody following? This will become
Yes,
5. 5x plus 15 minus 49 plus 7x equal to 5. That means 12x minus 34 equal to 5. 12x equal to 39. 39 by 12. See, now you see here the range that we assumed is minus 3, less than minus 3. But whatever value we got is 69 by 2, which
Positive.
is positive, right? So that means this is not less than, this is not a solution, okay? But you take the second range, the range you have taken here is minus 3 to 7. And this value that you are getting is 3.25, right? So 3.25 is very much in this range, minus 3 to 7. So this is correct, okay? So let us do this one then. It's equal to
29.5.
29.5, which is more than
7.
7. That is the range which you assumed, right? More than 7. That means this is correct. So this is a correct solution. This is a correct solution. So there are two solutions, namely x equal to 3.25, 59.2 we can write as 29.5.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, if we directly open the mod like two cases less than 0 or greater than 0, then also we will get the same answer or not, sir? Because I tried for the 3 extra questions, sir. For all the questions, I got the same answer.
I did not follow what you are saying, Sita. When you say you're open it, means what are you doing? Are you doing it in each range, or you are not taking it as a single range? How are you doing?
In two cases, sir, mod like less than 0 and greater than 0.
You cannot do like that.
Between will not come. Between is missed.
No. Because less than 0, you cannot assume like that, Sita. You have to take the ranges like this only. You have to identify the critical points, okay, and identify the ranges according to that. Then only you can, you'll get logical, or logically different equations. If you put less than 0, then you won't know. So in this range, what to put. Okay, because the whole range, a common value of x is not applicable, because less than 3 x is something else, right? The first x plus 3 mod becomes something, and greater than c it changes. So if you take it as a whole range, then it is having again 2 values for the mod of x plus 3.
0 does not come in this. The ranges are completely different from 0. Negative to negative infinity to negative 3, 3 to 7, 7 to infinity. There is no concept of less than 0, greater than 0 here.
Did you follow, Sita?
Yep, sir, understood.
Okay. What about other people? Ajay, Sharan, and others?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Punnaswamy, Tony? Okay. So there's one more problem that I gave. Okay. Now please do this problem yourself. Okay. What is that problem? These are all from the JEE. Okay. They are asking a lot of questions like this. So, and it's not very difficult. So you can, easily do it. X into mod of x plus 5 plus 2 into mod of x plus 7 minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. So that is your third problem, third homework problem. Yeah. All of you, please try this. Okay. Now that you have done 2 problems today itself, there's no excuse. So if you did not understand, please ask or do the problem. I assume you're all trying, right? Sita, Ajay, Tony. Okay, so who has done? Well, at least made some progress. If you have done for one interval, you can share that. I think Geeta has completely done it, so I'll wait for other people to do. What about Sita? At least if you did for the first range, which is minus infinity to minus 7. What are the critical points in this case? Sita, you're working, right? And Ajay?
The x equal to minus 5 and x equal to minus 7.
Correct. So what are the three ranges if you put it on the number line?
The minus infinity to minus 7, minus 7 to minus 5, minus 5 to plus infinity.
Very good, very good. So you take the first range, which is minus infinity to minus 7. So have you done that?
Sir,
Hmm.
I have done for second range, sir.
It is -7 to -5.
Yes, sir. The 3, 4.
3, 4. What about others? Let's see. Who did for the first range? Because you'll go in that order. You do. Why don't you do for the first range, which is -infinity to -7? Ajay. I am assuming that other people will be working, in that order. So that I can discuss after, people have completed the first range. Ajay. Tony, are you doing Tony? Tony Dixon. Are you doing Tony? I didn't hear what you said. Sita? So what have you done, Sita?
Sir, the first range answer is 7 plus or minus root of 97 by 2.
Okay. Okay, so anybody else who has done the first range? Can you raise your hand? Tony, Sita, or Geeta has done. Yeah, you did it long back. Good. Now Ajay has done. And Tony, Sita, and Sharanam, right? So have you done? Okay. So let me just do this. Okay, first range. Okay. So again, put it as a number line. Suppose this is 0. So I'm not marking 0. That will get confused with it is one range or something. So here is your -7, and here is your -5. So these are the 3 ranges, right? Let us say first range. So in that range, mod of, because x value is less than -7, so it is also less than -5, right? So anything to the left of -7 is obviously to the left of -5. So that means mod of x plus 5 is going to be minus of x plus 5. And mod of x plus 7 is going to be minus of x plus 7. So substitute now. X into x plus 5. Mod of x plus 5, which is minus x minus 5. Plus 2 into mod of x plus 7, which is minus x minus 7. Minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. So minus x square minus 5x minus 2x minus 14 minus 2 equal to 0. So there are a lot of minuses here. So I want to multiply everything by minus and make it plus. Okay. X square plus 5x plus 2x plus 14 plus 2. That is x square plus 5x 2x becomes 7x plus 16. So x equal to -7 plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. Right? 2. So, Ajay, you did it, right? Did you get this? So what solutions are there? Real solutions.
No real solutions, because
Yeah.
the second term is imaginary. So -7 plus or minus imaginary. Therefore,
So here b square less than 4ac. That means no real roots. Okay. So in this range, there is no real solution at all.
I have a doubt. Shall we take -7/2 separately?
No.
No,
The root
it's
is not -7/2. It is
Okay.
-7
Oh,
plus
yeah,
root
yeah.
of 49 minus 64 whole divided by 2. So the roots are these, right? -7 plus root of -15 or 15i. So -7 plus 15i by 2 and -7 minus 15i by 2. Like this only you can write. Individually, it doesn't become a solution. Okay. So in this range, no solution. Okay. So let us work on the second range. But Ajay, you said you got a solution, right? So please tell me what was wrong. What did you miss? What did you get? Ajay. Ajay, you want to say something? You said some solution, right? This range.
Yes, sir.
So what did you get? The same thing or
7
different?
plus or minus root of 97/2, sir.
Oh, how did you get that? Can you see what mistake? Did I make mistake or did you
I
make
take 5 minus x, sir.
Oh, minus x minus 5 it is. Okay, not 5 minus x. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay, so be careful. You negate the whole thing. Okay, both the terms you multiply by -1. Okay, so let's look at the next range. I think you got a solution in the next range, -7 to -5, right? -7. Okay.
So I get 3, 4, sir.
You got 3, 4. Okay. So in this range, x plus 7 becomes mod of x plus 7 becomes minus 1 minute.
Positive. Positive.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. Because it is to the right of the positive. So x plus 7 simply. And mod of x minus x plus 5 becomes minus x minus 5. Be careful. This minus of x plus 5, that means minus x minus 5. So what is the equation? X into minus x minus 5 plus mod x plus 5, right? Apro plus 2 into this plus x plus 7 now equal to 2 or minus 2 equal to 0, right? So now the equation becomes like this. That means minus x square plus minus 5x plus 2x plus 14 minus 2. So minus x square minus 3x minus 5 and plus 2. So then plus 12. So I want to remove the minus for the x square. So it becomes x square plus 3x minus 12 equal to 0. So this is 3, and you should get 3 and subtract you get, multiply you get minus 12. So what values do you get? 4 and 3 and 6 and 2. Oh no.
Formula method. Minus 2 plus 1.
I thought Ajay got some nice numbers. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, it's minus 3 plus or minus b square minus 4ac
4 ACs by 2A.
by 2a. A is 1 here, so it is 2. Minus 3 plus or minus root of 57 divided by 2. Okay. So the two roots are minus 3 plus root 57 by 2 minus 3 minus root 57 by 2. So you check your, what did you miss, Ajay? Okay.
So here also I take 5 minus x, sir.
Okay. So, okay. So now you see which is in the range, assumed range, which is minus 7 to minus 5.
Completely negative answer.
So either one, the minus 57 is something between 7 and 8. So let us say 7.5, something like around 7.5. So it is a positive, this is a minus, this is plus, no? So plus is more. So this is a positive quantity. But our range is minus 7 to minus 5, right? So this seems to be negative. So let us see. So this is minus 3 minus some 7.5 divided by 2 equal to minus 10.5 by 2, which is minus 5 point something. So it is in the range. Correct, Geeta?
Yeah. Only this falls in a range.
Okay.
I want to say something to the Ajay or somebody who misunderstood how to open the mod.
Yeah, 1 minute. Let me light this. X equal to minus 3 minus root of 57 divided by 2. Yeah. So this is the solution we have got, which is valid. Okay. Now we go ahead, Geeta. Yeah.
Because he made the mistake 2 times. So when he removes the bracket, even though we understand in the negative range it falls negative and in the positive range critical points everything, he can substitute some number and see whether it is positive or negative. For example, modulus of x plus 5, in this case, in the second case, x lies between minus 7 and minus 5. This is our limit range. So when you open the bracket, modulus of x plus 5 is, this is less than minus 5, therefore negative value. He can substitute a negative value in place of x and check whether a positive answer comes or a negative answer comes, and then he can apply the definition.
Did you understand, Ajay?
The doubt will be cleared.
That's a double check. What Geeta, good point. Good point. It's a double check. Okay. So you put it as x minus 5, then you put some value in the range into whatever expression you have written and see whether it comes positive. The goal is it should come positive. Okay. So if it doesn't come positive, you are not correctly substituted for mod, because when you apply mod, it has to come positive, right? So that's what Geeta said. So you can check it out that way. Okay. So
Okay,
yeah, good. So just to illustrate in this case, so we are saying x plus 5 equal to minus x minus 5. Okay, and the range is minus 7. So let's put minus 6. So what happens to this expression? Minus 6. Minus x is now plus 6. 6 minus 5, this becomes 1. Now this becomes then x equal to minus 6. This becomes minus of minus 6 plus 5 minus 5, which is 6 minus 5, which is 1. So it is good. So we have negative this whatever you assumed is incorrect. Okay. In this range, we assume this is the value, means in this range, whatever value you put for x, this expression should come positive. Right? That's what Geeta was trying to say. Correct, Geeta? Okay. So now we have got a second solution. Now we have to go to the third range, right? Third range is greater than minus 5. Greater than or equal to minus 5. Okay. So in this range, both are going to be as
Positive.
it is, positive.
Positive.
So mod of x plus 5 is going to be x plus 5, and mod of x plus 7 is going to be x plus 7. You can validate. So put some value like minus 3. If you minus 3, okay, this is positive because 5 minus 3 is 2. Here, this is also positive. So good. Okay. So any value you put above greater than or equal to minus 5, both should evaluate to positive quantities. So then we made the substitution correctly. Okay. So அடுத்தது இந்த எக்ஸ்பிரஷன்ல போடணும் இல்லையா? What is x into x plus 5 plus 2 into x plus 7 minus 2 equal to 0. Now we substitute x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 14 minus 2 equal to 0. That means x square plus 7x plus 12 equal to 0. So this we can easily factorize. Right? X plus 3 into x plus 4. So x equal to minus 3, x equal to minus 4. We are getting two solutions, but you have to see which is greater than minus 5. Tell me, between these two solutions, which is greater than minus 5?
Both.
All numbers.
Both are greater than minus 5. You put it in the number line, you will see minus 3 and minus 4, both are greater than minus 5.
Yes,
so
sir.
both are valid solutions. Okay. So that means முன்னாடி ஏதாவது valid solution வந்ததா?
Yeah.
ஒன்னு வந்தது இல்லையா? minus 3 plus. So this one we have written one solution. Okay. So minus 3 minus root of 57 by 2. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி in the first range nothing came, I think, because imaginary, it came as imaginary, so no real solution. The second range you got one solution. Third range you got two solutions. So that means totally there are three solutions. Okay. So x equal to minus 3 minus 4. Other solution is root of minus 3 minus root of 57 by 2. These are the three solutions. So what is the question? How many solutions, right? What is it? Find the number of real solutions. So your answer is going to be 3. There are 3 real solutions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I wanted to do more problems, but you're going very slow. But you should come prepared for me to go faster. Okay. So please, I'm going to. But this time we've not done a problem from which to give a homework. So therefore, you please look at the book, read the concepts, read the examples, work out your book problems, and then come. Next week, again, we are going to continue with more problems on this algebra. And maybe I'll take some problems from the first chapter, which is functions, relations, and sets also. So we'll do those next week. Okay. We are forced to go slow because you people are not doing homework and preparing properly from the book and all that. Then we can do faster. If you say, yeah, I know this, and we do it fast, then we can move on to the next type of problem, right? So okay, let's break now. Okay. Good night. Yeah. Bye.